Hi everybody, Carla here, and I am at the Cardinal's Fitness Center this morning, and I'd like to show you some exercises that we usually do in a yoga practice. And we're going to focus mainly on shoulders and hips, flexibility of those joints. And you will need a strap. Let's say you want to do this at home, but you don't have a strap, a yoga strap or a yoga belt. You're welcome to use a tie. So grab your tie and let's get started. So we're going to come onto hands and knees. We're going to warm up a little bit. So place the hands right on the shoulders, knees under the hips. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone, draw the chin to the chest, and inhale, lift the chin and the tailbone up. So exhale and inhale. This is called the cat-cow stretch. Inhaling, exhaling, in and out. And one more time. Exhale. Tuck your chin to the chest, round your spine, hold the cat stretch for a moment, but don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, you're going to roll your toes under and go into a position known as the downward facing dog. Pressing the palms firmly down, fan your fingers, lengthen your arms, lift your sit bones high up. And holding this position for a few moments. And coming down onto hands and knees. And we're going to bring the knees a little closer together and then lift your right leg up and your left arm. Find your balance. Don't sag on your shoulder. You're going to lift, lengthen from the shoulder. And then lengthen the left arm, right leg. Opposing arm and leg working together. Draw the elbow and knee towards each other and extend. And again, exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more, and 2, and 1, and extend. Place the hand down, draw the knee to the chest, forehead towards your knee, round your spine. Now you're going to take that right leg through the arm and extend on the right leg. Now you may be feeling a bit tight. That's okay. Just go into your fingertips. Okay? Then lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale. Just hold the position. Flex your foot a little bit so you get into your calf muscle. As you breathe in again, lengthen the spine and take the leg back. We switch sides. Left leg, right arm. Find your balance. Lengthen the supporting arm. Lengthen the neck. And then we're going to move elbow and knee together. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. And 3 more. Exhaling, 2 and 1 more. And reach and hold it for a moment. Finding your balance. Place the hand down, draw the knee to the chest, forehead to the knee, rounding the spine again, and then you take your left leg through the arms. Right in front of you, toes pointing up, lengthen your spine, and exhale. Hold. If it's too tight, hamstrings are too tight right now, just come up onto the fingertips. Now, if you have a block at home, you can even use a block right there. This will work as well. And then go into your downward facing dog from the hands and knees. Lift your sit bones high up and stretch. 4, 3, 2, and walk your feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold forwards. As you take your next inhale, bend the knees and roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. Pull your tummy in. Head is the last part to rise. And release. So we're going to bring the feet together. We're going to explore mountain pose for a moment. So feet together, lift your kneecaps, draw the belly in, relax your shoulders. And when you're doing this position, you want to make sure that your chin is parallel to the floor, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over the ankles. Arms can be just to the sides of the body with the palms facing the thighs. And just staying here for a few moments, breathing deeply. We're going to start our series of standing poses to open up the shoulders. So the first one, so you're going to interlace the fingers, press your palms up, and we're going to press up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. We're going to make circles. So imagine that you're building a halo behind you. 3, 2, and 1. The other direction. And 3, 2, and 1. Press your palms straight up and then lean a little bit side to side. Just moving the torso a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and hold to one side. Ground your feet, draw your belly in, and feel the stretch all through this area. If you need, support yourself if you need extra support, just like this. Otherwise, arms are still up. On your inhale, come up, and exhale, go over to the other side. Again, you need a little bit more support for your back. Lower the hand down. Okay? And 4, 3, 2, inhaling, coming up. As you exhale, take your arms back. Interlace the fingers behind your back, just like this, and then go forward. Stay in the forward bend. Remember, we're opening up the shoulders. Now bend the knees, swing the arms forward, chair pose. And bend your elbows. This is called the cactus arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now, exhale, take your arms back and fold, interlace fingers. Inhale, chair pose. Cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last round, take your arms back, interlace the fingers, fold. Inhaling, chair pose. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift your heart, and release. All right, I'm facing you again. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. I'm excited. So let's grab the strap or the tie, and then we're going to separate the legs wide. Parallel your feet. Hips square, shoulders square. Take your arms up to shoulder height first, and then separate the hands wider than shoulder width apart. Reach your arms up and back slightly, and then lean to one side. Only as far as you can. Hold the position with long, deep breaths through the nose. Press your bottom arm down and your top arm up. 4. Breathing. 3. Breathing. 2. On your inhale, come up. Exhale. Other side. Hips are facing the front. And imagine there's a wall behind you and you are touching your shoulder blades on that imaginary wall. Press your bottom arm down and your top arm up. 4. Then on your inhale, come back up. And exhale, release. Bring the legs back together, shake them out. Then we're going to straddle the legs one more time. Wide open. Hands are going to come a little closer. Okay. Shoulder width apart. Reaching the arms overhead. As you exhale, tighten the hip muscles and twist to one side. Twist. Press your arms back. 4, 3, 2, and back to the center. Twist to the other side. Hips are tight. Lengthen the arms. Press your arms back behind you and twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Release your arms and roll the shoulders. Now we're going to take the hands back. So hands just a little bit closer than shoulder width apart. Straddle the legs. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift your chest up. Hands away from the buttocks. Bend backwards. Lengthen the front of the body. 4. Gotta keep breathing. Please do not hold your breath. 3, 2. On your inhale, come up to the center. Now as you exhale, slowly fold forward. Arms are extended. Lengthen the arms and move the arms down towards the floor and up towards the ceiling. 4, 3, 2. Pull the belly in. Strong legs. Come on up. Slowly. And release. All right. Now, for the next one, if you need a block, I'll show you how to use the block. We're going to go into a chair pose. Arms out to the sides. You're going to cross. Left leg on top of the right, and you put your right toes on the block. I'm sorry, left toes on the block. And then left arm on top, right arm under. And lift your elbows up and out. Push your hips back. Good. If you don't need the block, you just can put your toes on the floor, it's fine. Or you can even hook your foot around the calf. So you have different options for the same position. You cannot do the arms this way. You can just bring the elbows together, just like this. Okay? And then release. And we do the eagle pose on the other side. So you're welcome to get your block, put it to the side. If the block was helpful, use it. And then right leg on top, right arm on top, left arm under. As I said, this arm position is not available to you right now. Just bring the elbows together and lift them up. And pay attention to what this position is doing for you. So you have options, and I'm giving you the options. Please use what is appropriate. Don't try to force your body into going into a position that it's not ready yet. Okay? So then release the eagle pose. Take a long breath in. And one more balancing position. You're going to take, again, your left foot to the right inner thigh. And reach your arms overhead, tree pose. So the tree pose will help you open the hip area. So your hips are facing the front, the knee is a little bit to the corner of the room, and you raise your arms up. Now you're having a hard time with your balance. Drop your arms down to shoulder height. That may help. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And back to that mountain pose. We switch sides. Tree pose. Arms either to the sides or up. Not one is better than the other. If you're struggling with your balance, please stay here until you feel more stable. Arms up is another option. We can do a lot of things with the arms. 3, 2, and release. Back into mountain pose. Taking a long breath in. And this time, we're going for tree pose again with a different arm variation. So bring the foot up to the thigh, or here. If you're really having a hard time with your balance, just keep your toes down. Okay? And then the arms. You're going to raise your arms overhead, palms together, bend at the elbows. And press your elbows towards the head and the shoulders away from the ears. This is another arm variation, which helps to open the shoulders. 3, 2, and reach the arms, release. In tree pose the last time. Remember, your option is to do this. Palms together, and then bend at the elbows. Your fingertips are facing down. Bring the elbows in, lift the chest. 4, 3, 2, and release. All right. Now, next position. We straddle the legs. We're going to warrior 2. Right toes pointing straight ahead, left toes in, heel out. Then lengthen the arms, bend the knee, and hold this position. Good. Gaze over towards your right fingertips. Long arms. In this position, people tend to do this. In warrior 2, the spine is straight upright. And then we switch. Pivot your feet. You can even release the arms if your shoulder starts to get tired. Lengthen, sink your hips, tighten the back leg. So the back leg is long, the front knee is bent. Long, deep breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Parallel the feet. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward. Elbows pointing up. So you're opening up the groin area, strengthening the legs as well as stretching the legs in all the standing poses. Then with the hands on the hips, come all the way back up and bring the feet together. All right, now grab your strap because we're going to use the strap for the same positions that we just finished doing. But we're going to add a little bit something for the upper body. So right toes out, 90 degrees, left toes about 45, 60 on that back side. Then bend the knee. You're going to take your strap on your right hand. Right hand. Take your right arm back. And then take your free arm over here. Catch your strap back behind you. And then walk your hands towards each other along the strap. This is warrior 2. Just a different arm variation. Lower your seat. Lift that top elbow up. So you don't want to be going like this. So you're going to keep your head, neck lined up with the rest of the spine. 3. Breathing 2. And inhale. Straighten the leg and we pivot. Release the arms. Pivot your feet. Now the strap is on the left hand. Take your left arm up and back and then catch your strap. If you want a view from behind, I give you a quick view from behind.